UrbanGrindTV. 20 seasons, 10 years. Yep.
On Urban Grind Radio.
Yeah, we back, man. Urban Grind Radio. They say the world is mine. Talking global, you know what I'm saying? So, what's your take on global? We didn't get your take on.
You know what? That word by itself is just big. You know, global. That's just a big word. Like I feel like, especially in this industry, you have to go global. You have to do everything. Everything need to be everywhere.
Right.
So that's what I'm looking to do.
Right.
I'm being heard globally. Yeah, I'm a little overseas right now, internationally, you know what I'm saying? But I want to be everywhere. You hear what I'm saying? I need to make my mark. I need to be global. Everywhere. And that's what I'm aiming for, you know?
Okay.
So that's what it is. Sky's the limit.
There it is. That's the target. And so as an evolution of that, we got a guest.
We do.
Got a special guest here. And why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? Let the people know.
Hello. I'm Kaoz Monroe.
Yeah, Kaoz Monroe. Welcome. So we don't always get to ask our guests. Like, we get so deep involved with our guests in the thing, we don't always ask the word of the day. So what did you think about when you first, you know what I'm saying, when we threw the word of the day out there, the global? How does that relate to you and your career?
Well, I was intrigued, definitely, when I heard global. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I've never really heard that before, so I thought that was dope. Global. I think it definitely surpasses, like, nationwide, right?
Yeah.
It definitely surpasses statewide.
Yeah.
I feel like it's next level. It's international. It's past international. Yeah,
Worldwide.
I feel like it's relevant.
Yeah, there it is.
Worldwide.
Yes.
That's what we aiming for.
Yes, girl.
She's a female. Y'all know I love the lady. Yes, I am. I'm not, don't get it twisted. I love the men too. But, I'm going to speak for our females. Yeah, I have to. I'm sorry. This is why I come like I do. You know what I'm saying? Because, we take a lot. And a lot of people don't understand, like, well, the men don't quite get it. We go through a lot in this industry just in a whole, you know what I'm saying? And you have to stand your grounds. You have to stand solid. And this young lady next to me is definitely a testimony of that, right?
Yes, ma'am. You have to stand solid. Already in society, there exists a disparity between men and women, right? So we're already one under. So in this industry, there's always a testament you have to make as a woman. Are you the woman that's going to get respect? Are you the woman that's not going to get respect? And I feel like we face that pressure every moment.
How do you even go about, like, even with your music, to keep your respect? Or do it bother you? Like, how do you, shall I say, care about people viewing you?
I mean, I make sure to think about my image, before I release anything. Because, once you put something out there, it's out there. So I feel like always making sure I have a strategic plan in terms of what I'm releasing and why. And so that's one way. Second way is always just have your values and follow those. Follow your principles.
Right. Okay. So then, I mean, I guess, how does that relate? Come out in your music? You say putting a strategic plan. So is it like plan and then write music based on that, or okay, here's the music, now here's the plan? Like, what's the?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
A little bit of both. Sometimes with the creativity, I don't have a plan first. I just kind of go all in creatively. Other times I have a plan first, and then I use the creativity second. What was that tat for?
I love that tattoo. I was telling him to look at it. It's so dope. Oh my God, that tattoo is so dope. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
This is dope.
Right. I'm looking at it.
I thought I was missing something.
It's dope. Like, seriously. Then listen to what
it.
she's speaking on. It's like this is a queen right here on her, and I'm loving it.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Takes a queen to know one.
Right. We gotta we met each other years ago. We back did a cipher. Are you still doing ciphers?
I haven't done one since then.
No. Oh, okay. I might have to call you up one day. I might be hosting a cipher soon. Yeah, we still, you know, it's nothing like, you know, getting to that old hip hop beat and going in with the bars, you know what I mean?
Yes.
With your whole creativity thing, because I'm big when it comes to music. How do you even go about, like, with your writing process? I know, you know, when you do a commercial, because you say you're very strategic on how you sound. So,
Yeah.
like, do you specifically go through topics, or how what's your approach on that?
I really follow the emotion. So kind of whatever the song captivates me into, like, what do I feel when I hear it? What are the words that come to mind when I'm hearing the beat or the instrumental? I think it's always instrumental first. I never have a process where I come up with lyrics first and then try to adapt it to the song. I feel like instrumental first. And then once I have an instrumental that I just feel is like dope and I can vibe to and, you know, come up with something real quick, that's what I go with. And really, so I follow the emotion.
So for people that never heard you, how would you describe your sound to them? Make me buy your record now.
So I would say earlier music, angry.
Okay.
Real angry.
Okay.
Newer music, I would say you could definitely hear the process of recovery or like healing. You know what I mean? And like I'm starting to expand myself and try to be more versatile. So I went from just rap to now singing and R&B, and then also trying to explore a little with pop and just touch different markets and just see what I can do. You know, just go with the flow.
Okay. And then what's your favorite song that you ever wrote? Do you have one?
Said earlier.
Yeah, I can't remember what I said earlier. I'm not sure. Oh, I do remember. 5 on It.
Okay.
It's a new song that I'm about to release soon.
What's special about that one?
Just the vibe. Okay. The beat is special. You know, someone very close to me made the beat, so it's pretty dope.
Okay.
You know what? We've been attacked by this COVID-19. You know, some has, you know, it helped a little, and some it hurt a little. You know, how has it affected you in this process?
I would say the only thing that's really stopped or slowed down is like in-person performances, in-person stuff. But I feel like the world as a whole is internationally on the web. So I feel like there's an advantage when you're at home and you don't really have to involve yourself in the larger world. So I feel like definitely there was some ups and downs with it in terms of this business. But this is not the only thing I do. So like life didn't stop for me in other realms. So I had to keep going.
That's it. So let's talk about, since we got on the tats. So how many tats you got?
I think
You
11.
lost count? Okay.
11.
11. All right. And then are they, you know, what do those
Meaningful?
symbolize and mean to you?
They all kind of mean something. I don't really feel like there's one that doesn't. The one you were looking at, Gypsy. So I'm Bohemian, and in my family we have a lot of what you would call like intuitive capabilities, and like back in the day it's traced back to like gypsies. So really here I was just embracing, you know, part of the culture. And then I would consider myself a hippie, so that fits right there.
So you got that vibe? You got the intuition? You got that?
I pick up on vibes, yeah.
That's crazy.
Speaking
Like,
of
so what is
vibes.
what's the craziest one you picked up on? Like, what's the like situation where you was like, ugh?
Oh, we have a campground place, and years ago, all the lights went out, and it's a small campground community. So like when the lights go out, it's dark, you know. And so we had some candles lit and to be able to see, and we went to the neighbor's camper and ate and came back, and just like the remainder of that night, it just felt real spooky, real evil.
Yeah.
And I would say that night, it drove me to the point where my eyes just automatically watered and like my body couldn't stop shaking. I was like, I gotta go.
Really?
So we
that's
left.
scary.
We left.
Yeah, that's scary. You know,
Anybody end up dying?
look at him.
No, I'm saying, like,
spooky.
you know, like once you had that premonition, you get out the way. Like, I got,
No, it's
I
not a
gotta go
premonition.
now. And then I thought she was gonna be like, and
No.
then we came back 2 weeks later. Everybody, it was just so fire.
I
You know what
wanna-
I'm saying? I thought that because, like,
I'm not
when
a
I think
psychic.
about, okay, all right, yeah, when
See
I think
what I'm
about that,
saying?
that's how I feel like, because that's the crystal ball on there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's about seeing the future.
You know what? Because, okay. Speaking of future, okay,
Yeah.
what is your ultimate goal with your whole, with your career right now with music?
With music. To be honest with you, I want to aim for the top, but I'm also okay with taking it moment by moment and learning each step of the way and going with the flow. And I feel like the way I move, things manifest when they're supposed to, and I believe in divine timing. I believe things happen when they're meant to be, and so I feel like things will unfold as they need to. So I'm just trusting the universe. That's all.
That's what's up.
That is. So what song are we gonna hear from you? What song
Got a
you
video.
dropping?
She have a video. Dope video. You know, speak
Which
on that
one,
video
which one,
real
which
quick.
one?
Breeze.
Breeze, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, you could play Breeze.
okay.
What was that creative process with making the video? Who thoughts was that? Did you put any creativity in there? Or?
A little bit, but I would say mostly shout out to Fly Tie. That was all his creative process.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You had a favorite part in that video?
I don't know. I wouldn't say I do. I feel like I like it as a whole. Maybe, you know what? I'm lying. So my favorite part is like when I was getting silly with the fake glasses and like just being cute.
Yeah, fun. Yeah,
Having fun.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
All right, as soon as my internet speed up, we're gonna play that. So we let that download. And
If it's anybody that you want to work with, you already told me that Tory Lane was one of them, but I don't because I'm so.
You ain't get no. I just got a premonition that Tory Lane might not be the one to work with.
We're gonna put it out there. Tory Lane's gonna hit me up.
Yeah, put a metal detector on that one. Just make sure. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful.
Don't
That's
just
all.
shot your foot.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So just come with a cast already on your foot. So I'm sorry. I had a premonition now. I'm sorry. That's tough.
He had a flashback.
Shout out Tory.
That's a dangerous man.
You know what?
You know what? No, that's crazy. Like I see what you mean now.
But
Like,
the
I see why you go
females.
hard about the females
I
in the
do,
industry. Yeah,
I
y'all go through some
do.
stuff. 'Cause that's definitely
Oh man.
yeah.
Wait a minute. No, seriously, we do. You know, just like she said, for example, you know, she said she think about what she write because she, you know, what you put out there, what you was. Me on the other side, I don't care. Because I know who I am, and even though you know, because y'all know I put out whatever. I'm talking about anything. You know what I'm saying? Now,
That
even
dangling thing.
anything, regardless of what. You understand what I'm saying? But here's the deal: it's all about that approach because everybody that meet me in person, believe it or not, you would think 1,000 people would be in my DMs and stuff like that. Nope, don't get it because of the. I think people read, you know. See, like, nah, she ain't. They could tell. They could tell what's going, what's not.
Now they see where
The
you from,
vibes.
man.
It's like no.
Leave it alone.
Yeah, I ain't gonna mess with her. Yeah, this is music here. But no, yeah, so I'm very overprotective of us and what we do because we do have to grind extra harder, and it's not fair. You know what I mean? It's not fair, and you know, and then. Especially with us as being rappers is even worse, you know what I mean? Yeah. They expect us to sound a certain way or talk about a certain thing and do a certain thing, even though I do some of that too. It's just because I can, you know what I mean? But I'm dope at it, you know what I mean? So, go ahead, because I know you got a question on it.
No, I was just going to say, like, where can we go to follow you? And
on the Reese.
Stay tuned with the vibes and push out the positive energy that'll get this Tory Lane collaboration happening. Like, I'm gonna make sure everybody, you know, hashtag Tory Lane, right?
And hashtag safe behind.
Yeah. Hashtag safe.
Hashtag safe. Yeah. How do we follow you?
At official Kaoz Monroe Instagram. That's where I be at. I have a Facebook page. You can follow me, Kaoz Monroe, there too. But Instagram.
There it is. And spelled just like the sound. Kaoz.
Official Kaoz Monroe.
There it is. All right. So y'all make sure y'all follow Kaoz Monroe. And we'll be right back. Urban Grind Radio.
Because Tori's going to hear this.
Ooh.
Global.
Shout out Tori.
My bad, bro.
What's up? This is Kaoz Monroe. You are now listening to Urban Grind Radio.